Amelie, the mastery of French national film. Bonjour. In this video essay, I will be exploring the magical film Amelie, which has captivated audiences worldwide, showcasing to you what narratives, representations, and style make it a distinctly French national film. Amelie is a national film by its use of narrative that is playful and its storytelling ability, unique cinematography that is distinct to Amelie and national cinema, and a connection to French culture. Directed by Jean-Paul Jeunet, Amelie takes us, the viewers, on a visual and emotional journey, offering up a cinematic masterpiece of French cultural identity for the world to discover. The film's playful storytelling ability introduces us to Amélie Poulain, an introverted yet brilliantly imaginative young woman. She finds joy in meaningful acts of kindness to others, which are showcased throughout the film's playful narrative storytelling, a staple of French cinema. French cinema highlights the beauty in everyday life and human relationships, which Jean-Paul Jeunet has woven into his playful narrative. Douglas Maury, Jean-Paul Jeunet, French Studies, Volume 2. This text highlights how the style over content approach that Jeunet sometimes uses in his films makes them distinctly French cinema. However, it also highlights how Amélie is far from reality and too romantic, which I disagree with personally. This is a quote in the movie Amélie. I like to turn on the TV and imagine all the young people who are secretly watching and thinking about me. The film's ability to break the third wall throughout reflects on its narrative storytelling for exploring the passion of life through poetry in French national films. This showcases the cultural expression that French films strive for, which Amélie achieves. Beyond its beautiful narrative, Amélie is a visual feast, showcasing the brilliance of French cinematography. Just like a painting of French landscape or a town plaza, Amelie's color palette beautifully reflects the Parisian essence of life and culture to immerse viewers. Bruno Del Bonnel, the cinematographer who worked in close collaboration with director Jeunet, composes a visual language that respects the rich history of French cinematography. As a viewer, we are invited into the Paris streets with Amélie as she captures the beauty of France's cityscapes, sending us into a nostalgic feeling. Beyond merely being artistic decisions, the visual aesthetic choices throughout the film illustrate the French film industry's dedication to romanticizing whilst remaining accurately representative of reality. Paris is known for its romantic life throughout the culture, and Amélie goes beyond its narrative elements or cinematography when crafting this love letter of a film. It's a movie that offers the architecture, cuisine, and food, and the people of France's everyday lives to the viewers to have a connection with cultural elements of France. This is a defining characteristic of French national films, which Amélie showcases. New Wave cinema, which came around in the 1950s or so. The history of French New Wave cinema was characterized by the rejection of traditional and a more experimental lens, with a rejection of other styles. This style and characterization of French cinema were so they could move away from conventional storytelling that does not embrace the full representation of life itself authentically. Amélie's locations and settings become a character in themselves, and by using Montmartre as the film's setting, it alone echoes French cinematic traditions and how that can be an integral part of your storytelling. Throughout the years, French cinema has challenged traditional cinematic styles and leaned into a more experimental, and Amélie does that exactly. I believe it draws inspiration from French avant films, which Jeunet has masterfully utilized the techniques of to make direction or style playful in his storytelling, whilst keeping your imagination engaged. Jeunet can evoke this avant-garde-like feeling through quick cuts, unusual characters, and a non-linear story that molds into distinctly French cinema. From the vibrant colors to the narrative elements, Jeunet, through Amélie, has been able to showcase the mix of French national cinema with his own taste and vision. In conclusion, Amelie is a prize of French national cinema with its playful storytelling ability, unique cinematography, and its connection to French culture. Amelie perfectly captures the essence of a rich and history of French cinema. Amelie transports the viewers into the amazing vibrant streets of Montreal as we are left with an appreciation for how well the film employs the traditions and skills of traditional French cinema. I hope you have enjoyed my analysis of how Amelie's narratives, representations and style dominate their place in French cinema. Thank you.